Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. And let's jump right into repeatedly dying to the same boss over and over again in Silksong. that seems to be about how things go. Okay. Do I remember how to get to the boss? I remember this was not a very long run back, at least. Because it was like, yeah, this was not a very long run back to the TROBBIO boss fight. Just through here. The highly energetic TROBBIO boss fight. Who I am gonna probably die to quite a few times at the start because, or while I warm back up. I gotta get the warm up back, because I've potentially forgotten 90% of the boss fight. That's me. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've definitely forgotten like 90% of the patterns that I learned last stream for the boss fight. So good. First fight or two is probably gonna be a little bit on the rough side. just gotta remember. Oh. Don't dash straight into the boss fight, or don't dash straight into the boss. I think I just dodged that with iframes. Ah, shoot. Right, I should parry some of those. I mean, the problem with remembering it, like learning to ride a bicycle, is I can't ride a bicycle. But fun little bit of lore there. My ability to ride a bicycle is non-existent. Oh yeah. Well, once I get a couple of attempts going here, it should come back to me. It normally just takes a couple of attempts though. Okay, because I think we got pretty close at least once last stream with one of them not being that far off. I am amazed at how, or some of the times I like managed to not take a bunch of damage. Ah, shoot. Yeah, TROBBIO is still a very energetic boss fight. And very colorful with all the fireworks everywhere. Oh gosh, I'm at 1 health again. Okay, right. I need to remember to dodge things. TROBBIO's gonna throw stuff out from under the floor at me. Still find it funny that they just like immediately assume that I'm here to cause problems and start attacking. Okay. Get the warm up going again. Ah, right. That was suboptimal. Let's not take a bunch of damage. Let's not take a bunch of unnecessary damage. We should. I feel like we are getting close to phase 2 again. I will read your message once I'm not actively in the middle of the boss fight. I see a long-ish message over there. Normally I can only read like, oh shoot. Read like one-liners in the middle of a boss fight. Oh, is that phase 2? I think that's a phase 2 trigger. Ah, yep. That tracks. I should have done 2 pogo instead of 1 pogo. Okay, because if the more attacks I try to punish TROBBIO doing, the more damage I deal to TROBBIO, but then also the more chances I have of misreading a telegraph and taking 1 billion damage. Yay, Silksong. Oh yeah, Silksong is a fun game. To be fair. Yeah, you actually balance. You're on a bike, and then I need to click my windows into a different priority order there, because I can not see half the chat apparently. Used to ride a bike and then fell off at once, broke the bike, and cut your leg open in a way that that's unfortunate. I think the one time I rode a bike, I rode it off of a cliff, and then just decided to not ride a bike again. But yes, Silksong's fun. And holding yourself back to not give me a bunch of spoilers. The lack of spoilers is generally appreciated. Oh shoot. Because I will find out eventually. That was not what I intended to do with that attack. Okay, because now, yeah, some of these attacks are also much easier to heal during than others. Okay, that is still not what I intended to do. Should really stop trying to heal during attacks that don't have a good heal window on them. Because like this attack, that firework attack tends to be a pretty safe bet for healing. That was, I think, a little closer than I would have liked. I am not getting those I am not getting those pogos correctly. I don't get any spoilers unless I get stuck somewhere. Occasionally I get stuck. So occasionally I get stuck on stuff that I should not be getting stuck on. But I think a boss fight is a fair thing to be a little bit stuck on, at least. Yeah, I just know in yesterday's Rain World stream, I was... Had I not pointed out that I needed to climb up vines outside, I would have thought they were part of the environmental like artwork and not actually interactable for probably 30 minutes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, TROBBIO just... The fact that TROBBIO hits pretty hard does make this a little bit of a tricky boss fight. And also the fact that I keep slightly messing up my pogos today. Do I have the poison pouch? I don't think so. That item name at least doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh shoot. Yeah, try being directly above the tornado attack. That's what I keep trying to do, except I keep like winding up slightly off to the side so I miss one of my pogos. And then I'm perfectly in line for the secondary attack, where he shoots the like 2 little spinny things off to the sides. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely do the TROBBIO fight. Cause yeah, I keep like barely missing that pogo. Which is just not great. Really, I don't know if I've seen him do a double like that before. I'm not sure I remember seeing him do 2 spinny twisters in a row before like that. Those firework balls have a much smaller range of attack than I keep expecting them to have, but of course that doesn't help if I'm standing there on top of it. Pogo goes diagonal, not directly. Does it really? Oh yeah, it does go a little bit diagonal. Somehow I managed to get this far without noticing that Pogo's like ever so slightly diagonal. That did not work. Step 1. Don't miss by just simple platforming jumps. Yeah, don't miss simple platforming jumps. Do I have the harpoon ability? Probably not. I'm apparently missing like 90% of the abilities in this game still. Yeah, apparently I'm still missing like 90% of the abilities in the game. That did not work. Yeah, that setup, or that's definitely not work. I mean, if I'm still alive, it's not a complete failure. If I'm still alive, it's not a complete failure, but oh, holy cow. I am having a hard time staying above him on those pogos. I think it's kind of like trying to balance, or like trying to do 2 pogos and he's still moving, potentially. I do like how he gets Bell Beast every single attempt, though. Because they're just hanging out. If Bell Beast is just hanging out and watching me repeatedly run past in the same direction, Bell Beast has got to be very confused by that. Like, it's not that hard of a attack to deal with, or at least it shouldn't be. Because yeah, I keep thinking I'm gonna get hit by those little spherical fireworks, but then the hitbox on the attacks just isn't that big. Okay, come on. I think if I try to be a little bit, I think in a very me fashion, if I try to be a little bit less greedy with taking damage or dealing damage, I'll probably do quite a bit better in the boss fight. Okay, come on. Really? I'm just not gonna get a single hit off there. Ah, yep. That tracks. Yeah, because like if I stay far enough away during the tornado attack, I also don't take a bunch of damage. Oh gosh, I'm in one-hit territory again. Let's not be in one-hit territory. Because yeah, I feel like if I try to just stay a little further away during the tornado attack, it might be better for my long-term survival rate, given that I keep messing up the pogos today. Even if I know I was doing them pretty consistently yesterday, that landed right on my head. How did I not take a bunch of damage right there? Oh, come on. I'm only running past Bell Beast once and predicting possible futures. I mean, I suppose that kind of makes some level of sense. I am super low on health again. Oh gosh, that was a lot of stuff happening very quickly there. Okay, let's actually get out of one health territory. Because yeah, there is a... Yeah, the tornado does a pretty good job of like... I'm trying to remember what the mechanic's called, but like... I think it's like area denial or something in the boss fight. It's like very... It restricts me a lot in the arena. Okay, how did he survive any of that? Oh, come on. Stop being so colorful and explosive. I'm at 1 health again. I just pogoed right into the explosion. But yeah. The whole reason for waking up the bench was the precognition that Bardoon said the worm had. Those words all made sense in isolation, but not together. Yeah. I think I'm remembering what I needed to do for the boss fight. Okay. We're getting there. I think I am taking a lot of damage at the start of the fight. So yeah, just staying a little further away from the tornado attacks seems to be increasing my survival rate. That was entirely avoidable damage. That was also entirely avoidable damage. As was all of that. I'm just not going to count that attempt. I'm just not going to count that attempt. That was not the best attempt I've ever made. Okay. Bounce up here, over here, there we go. Got combo hit. Little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Yep. I will... I'll figure it out. We all know that I'm pretty dang stubborn a lot of the time. Really? You're just gonna not let me attack you? Okay. Yeah, if I just try to be a little careful and focus on the survival first. That's worked out pretty well in every other boss fight I've tried that in. Oh gosh, that is a... Really, no tornado spinny attacks right now. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Okay, there we go. I should have tried to have not been just right on top of him for that one. Okay, because then it also gives me a good window to heal. Because if I just get far enough away, that was just a slightly mistimed pogo. Oh, shoot. I definitely need to not just walk straight into the attacks still. Oh gosh, that is... The TROBBIO does a very good job of like actually covering the screen with attacks. Like, they're not just isolated to like one tiny corner of the screen. They're like the entire screen. It does make them a little bit harder to deal with. That's also makes it a pretty good boss fight, if I'm being honest. That is so many fireworks. Yeah, it's just so many fireworks. We're like so close to phase 2. Yeah, we've got to be like really close to the phase 2 trigger point. Okay, because like he can't have that much more health. Is he really gonna try to pop out of the floor right under me? Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we got a phase 2 trigger. That took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. I'm gonna actually just heal. Right. I always forget I can hit the spherical fireworks around if I need to. Okay, he's gonna pop out of the floor there. And then be very, 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 very chaotic still. And then if I can just stay away from the spinny attack. Yeah, just stay away from him when he's doing the spinny attack. Because I can get like one pogo off his head and then just go away. Or sometimes not even get one pogo, but somehow manage to not take damage. I was fully expecting to take damage when I didn't get that pogo. Okay, there we go. This is a very fun boss fight. Granted, I like any boss fight that takes me more than like 2 attempts in almost any game. Provided it's not like just like an RNG fest and it's like actually like just a legitimate... Ah, shoot. Yeah. Brought him well in the second phase, that one run. Thought I would beat it. We will get there eventually. Yeah, this is a very fun boss fight. Okay, let's get back up to the boss fight. TROBBIO's attack where he flashes and generates a bunch of airborne fireworks. Actually kind of reminds me of the attack where the attack where they both can have a chain reaction too. Kind of, a little bit. Or Hollow Knights, yeah. I like either have a very good start to the fight or I just like instantly die. And there appears to be no middle ground there. Yeah, appears to be no middle ground between highly successful and die in 5 seconds. Which, I don't know. We'll get there. You will definitely get there. Okay, come on. Bounce off his head. Yeah, I just gotta be a little bit more careful. There's so many... Ah, shoot. How did I not take a bunch of damage right there? I didn't... Unfortunately, it did eat my heal. Which I kind of wanted that. I should also actually remember to parry his tornado attack sometimes. That also did not work out entirely as expected. Oh, come on. Please let me heal. There we go. Yeah, the run back is a pretty short run back for this fight. So that does also help it not feel too crazy. Because if you had a boss fight like this, but the run back took like 5 minutes, that might get frustrating after a point. Okay, come on. Come on, TROBBIO. But yeah, it is a very well balanced boss fight. I'm just getting repeatedly skill issued. Okay, come on. Hit him enough times at least that I can get my healing off. Okay. Parry takes 3 silk, it looks like. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I do know of some games with a, like, TROBBIO difficulty boss fight, but a, like, 5 or 10 minute boss run back, which are just not Fair. Because it just takes so long to get through the bosses. How much health does TROBBIO have? Apparently a lot. Apparently a lot of health. Okay. I'm not gonna heal there. Okay, phase 2. Temporarily forgetting what numbers are. Okay, that's actually a good point to heal. Yeah, temporarily forget what the number 2 is. I was like 1, 3. What's the number in the middle? Because it's like, that I should not have taken damage to that one. 700. I'm assuming that's the health count. I have no context for how many hits that is because I have no idea how much damage I deal per attack. Other than somewhere between 1 and more than 1 and less than 700 apparently. That did not work out great. Stay away from TROBBIO. Yeah, I'm trying to not have that happen. This is still a tricky fight. This is definitely still a tricky fight. That did not. Yeah, that's the second time I've just missed that jump. Okay, sometimes that bug is in a more convenient spot. Sometimes they're in a less convenient spot. Okay. We're definitely getting close to the point of being able to beat TROBBIO. The fact that I have a dash is super nice. Not sure why you'd be here without a dash ability, but I'm sure that you can probably break the game sufficiently to do that somehow. And probably break everything else. Or just do it without the dash. Okay, that was... I barely missed that silk. Okay, please don't deal 1 billion damage to me. Okay, come on. All the crests deal the same damage. Really? I suppose that does make sense that they wouldn't want to make one of them like extremely overpowered without it being like the active ability. Oh, come on. How many fireworks does he have in his coat? Because they're like the size of his head. Yeah, the fireworks are like the size of TROBBIO's head, and just like, but he has like 50 of them inside of his jacket. I find that kind of slightly amusing. Okay, come on. Don't get hit by random attacks. The firework spheres normally don't hit me until they just like hit me from like a spot where they didn't seem to have hit me like the past like 5 times. I promise I know how to words. Ah, shoot. Sioux City during October and November. Fireworks are fun. Fireworks are definitely fun. I know I've set off airport security before because I was messing around with fireworks and like had like enough residue like on like clothing to like set off their scanners or something. when I was traveling. And that's always a fun thing to try to explain to airport security. Is why your clothes have a bunch of just residue on them. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better at the boss fight. I'm definitely getting better at the boss fight. I should always try to make sure I'm not sitting here at, like, in one-shottable territory. Be that 1 health or 2 health. I should remember to hit the attacks sometimes. Okay, come on, 1, 2, 3. Then that should give me enough to heal at least. I'm just gonna throw some fireworks out of the ground. You are. Okay, there we go. Yeah, definitely getting better. Okay, attack, attack, attack. Ah, shoot. Got too aggressive there. I got slightly too aggressive with a couple of those attacks. There we go. It is nice to have a couple, like 2 of the silk spools, so I like regenerate up to 2. That was a lot of the spherical fireworks all at once there. Really, I'm waiting for him to do the whirlwind attack, because that's, I think, still the easiest one for me to be able to counter. Yeah, still, I think, the easiest attack for me to be able to counter. Okay, and then just bash him a couple times there. My attack button didn't register my attack click. I did not need to heal there. Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Fireworks. We're getting there. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Let's not die. Yeah, this is still quite chaotic. Oh gosh. Let's not get exploded by a billion fireworks. We're getting there. I'm trying to be, like, maximum careful instead of maximum aggressive. Because every time I try to play Silksong super aggressively, I wind up, like, exploding. Kind of like that. Okay, we're getting there. Just focus on paying attention to what TROBBIO's doing. Okay, he's gonna probably do a spiral spinning thing attack. Oh, was that enough hits? Hit TROBBIO 54 times. I like that. I like that death animation. Claw mirror. What's that do? Interesting. When binding it's a dashing flash that damages surrounding enemies. Interesting. Oh, and I can open up a shortcut here. Not sure where that shortcut goes to. Is that the shortcut back up? I think that's the shortcut back up. Yes, it is. Did I know that hornet's not actually a hornet? Major surprise. the nuke build piece obtained. Yeah, I like how TROBBIO, but I like the like super over exaggerated like loss animation there. What's over here? Is that a breakable wall? That is not a breakable wall. Is there something in the elevator shaft? I feel like there could be something in the elevator shaft. Where am I? That is not where I was expecting to wind up. That is definitely not where I was expecting to wind up. I was expecting to wind up more to the right. Is there something in the elevator shaft? Because this feels very climbable for there not being something in the elevator shaft. Is it one of these walls that's like... Is there like a breakable wall somewhere along the side? Can't tell. It's like, I was expecting to go through there. Yeah. It's just like, is there a breakable wall? Because it feels weird that it would let me climb up the elevator shaft if there's nothing here. Get me the harpoon ability. Let's figure out what I actually unlocked from beating TROBBIO, though. There's just bugs hanging around. Oh yeah, these guys are just really annoying to fight on a small platform. Yeah, these guys are just really annoying to fight when I'm on a small platform because of that spinny attack. I should just... Actually, why was I trying to fight them on the small platform? Where do I need to go? I feel like I don't have all the abilities I need to get through there. I am gonna die to the common enemies now. The rings spinning. I know I've seen those in a lot of spots, at least. Because there's a couple of other spots that I think I marked on the map, at least one or two of them. Yeah, up there and over there were also spots that had the little ring things. Okay, where am I going, though? Is that a secret? That is a secret. It's not a very useful secret, given I'm... Actually, I'm not full. What's been using my shell shards? Because it's definitely not me, because I repeatedly keep forgetting that I have abilities. Okay, what's down here? I'm still just being very easy to, or very highly distractible. I am so dead. At least it's easy to get back. At least it's easy to get back there. Okay, let's sneak back up here. Okay. Yeah, that one enemy type gives me a lot of difficulty. I would have expected to see TROBBIO's body still there. But maybe that's just me. Oh, did I just trigger the... Oh, I was wondering if I can just trigger the elevator to go up. Yeah, the enemies that are like that type of flying enemy is just mildly difficult for me to deal with. Okay. There's a bunch of fire down. There's another one of the ring things here. Actually, I'm going to mark both spots I saw them. The voice actor TROBBIO has the surname Chobani. Oops, something's over here. Yeah, I heard a voice. Okay, that's just a door. There's a bench. I'll take the bench. Are they like under the floor? Is that where they are? Because I hear a voice. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely hear a voice. I'm guessing it has to do with I need to get that ability first to be able to get up there. It's at least my suspicion. I could send the elevator up and see what's under it. That is a good point. That is definitely a good point. Okay, there's something there. There's a lot of stuff here. I want that item. This is also kind of. Is this the same like fiery filled area? It's definitely something over there. Yeah, there's definitely something over there. Why is there just an empty room down here? Yeah, I got the bench for this area. That is... I'm not sure what I think of the fact that there's just a empty room down there. Because we also have this path. Looks like it leads to the same general area, though. Those things do not have a lot of health. Yeah, those things really don't have a lot of health. That means they probably deal a lot of damage, would be my initial guess. Yep, I can stand on the fire for a second or two before I take a bunch of damage. I did not, however, grab my groceries. That is a good point. Grant, I didn't have that many of them. I only had like 50 or 60, I'm pretty sure. Ah. I see the problem factor here. I am so gonna die. And yep. Did I have 200? I only remembered having like 50 or 60. I do suppose I'm close by to the elevator to go check what's under it, at least, here. But also, there's these guys in the way. This particular type of enemy is just... I don't know why this enemy type gives me so much difficulty. Because it's like very specifically that enemy type. It doesn't really matter now. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, there is. I suppose that does make sense. Oh. That is... Why is there always platforming? Why is there a platforming challenge under the elevator? Okay. I did not expect that. Yeah, I was not expecting some of that. Oh gosh. I want to see what's over there also. I got the... I'm now in highly distractible mode. Yeah, nobody expects the Australian drop bears. Nobody expected drop bear. Why would you? the mythical drop bear. Okay, let's try that again. Because it definitely feels like there's something useful over here. But also, getting past the platforming is going to be... Yeah. When I have nothing to lose, try difficult things. I mean, generally, that's a pretty good strategy. Now I expect the... It doesn't seem to matter if I expect them or not. It doesn't, because I think I'm going to get hit by them either way. Oh, they're like everywhere. I want to climb up that wall, but there is a little bit of a creature climbing on it also. Okay, I want to beat them so I can actually climb up the wall. There we go. Yeah, these things, they're not that... They don't deal that much... They don't have that much health. Yeah. I suppose I can pogo the spikes. But for some reason, I keep forgetting I can pogo spikes in this game. Okay, let's not take a bunch of damage randomly. Okay, there is definitely something over here. Where am I? I have no idea where I am on the map. But this feels like I'm going somewhere important. This definitely feels like I'm going somewhere important. I just don't know where. And this is slightly a maze. Suppose that would make sense. I'm just gonna keep running to the right. They are not alive. Interesting. That looks kind of like a strand of silk, but I can't seem to hit it. I can't seem to hit it. Needle in dialogue? Can you needle in on this sort of thing? You can. It's gonna burn my ability to heal, though. Remember silence. Remember peace. No more. This ceaseless sound. Is it just gonna keep looping? Yeah, it will. Yep. Would also remember that I have the song in Silksong. Instead of just the silk. Is that just more shell shards? That's just more shell shards. Yeah, don't forget the song and the silk song. Also, don't jump straight into a bunch of spikes. Interesting. Not sure if that helps me at all. Yeah, we wasted our important silk just to hear somebody yap at us. There is a hole in the floor here. There's a hole in the floor. Interesting. Highly valuable lore. Shard bundles. Yeah, I mean, the lore is... It exists. Oh, shoot. Ah, yep, that tracks. Is there more over there? I almost feel like there's more over there somewhere. But there's also more to the left. And there's stuff everywhere. I still want that upgrade. I still want that item. And then we have this random... Is this also a room I can get using linen? I'm guessing probably not. Yeah, because, like, there's nothing down there. Which just slightly weirds me out. It just slightly weirds me out that there's, like, actually nothing down there. Is that what I wanted to do? I feel like I didn't want to trigger that. Oh no, that's a okay, that's a temporary bridge. Not actually a concerning bridge. I was slightly concerned that I had just actually, like, locked myself out of something. So that seems to be a pretty temporary little bridge there. Yeah, I know that that fire room probably leads to an item. Currently, I'm also just trying to make some form of progress towards at least figuring out where stuff is in the map. Oh, come on. You're not that strong. There are a lot of things down here, though. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I should actually remember to use my traps. Ah, shoot. There we go. Yep, we're gonna die. Yeah, slightly tired, overworked bugs. But hey, at least they, not sure where I was gonna go with that one. At least they have me to put them out of their misery? I don't know. But yeah, there's... What's this? I mean, I'm actually completely flat broke, but... Good to note that that's there. I'm going to say good to note that that's there for the moment. There's something there that I can spend money on. There's also a different room over here. This is called... I am definitely very highly distractible. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna die to, like, the easiest enemies in the game. That would be very embarrassing. Yeah, those bugs got promised they'd get promoted to citadel if they worked good. Well, they aren't gonna get promoted to citadel, at least. If they do get promoted to anything, it'll be promoted to no longer existing. Yeah. So a bit of a shortcut back to that, towards that bench, but I think I like my current bench more. Of course, I'm at super low health for going into the arena. Yeah, now I'm just at super low health for trying to go into the arena, but... I can at least heal a little bit. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, heal up again. And then clean out the flying enemy first. Because the flying enemy is the one that actually causes me problems. And not double damage. Big double damage guy over here. Actually, big double damage guy over here may still cause me some problems. But fewer problems. I mean, I suppose that is something that can happen. Breaking the floor. Ah, shoot, I lost my healing. Okay, not a super difficult arena, at least. It's a horse kind of bug. In the Underworks that promised the same thing. I don't know if I've seen them. That, I think that is worth it. That's a useful item. Of course, now I'm at, like, 0 health. But there is a bug that spawned, like, in the perfect spot to farm silk. Do I feel bad about this? No, not really. Given how much that type of bug causes me problems constantly. Is this the shortcut back over? No, that's up one room. Because I want to see what the rosaries thing was for as well. I just gotta get back over there. And you know, for going into that arena with actually surprisingly little health. Oh, is it a fast travel point? Which one do I break? I think I break these 2. I think this is a fast travel point. Finally another one. Yeah. Because we are missing quite a few of these. And it's made getting around the Citadel area a little bit painful at times. I no longer need that pin there. There's still both the things down to out the bottom of the area. Which I think I need to come at it from the other direction to get to those. I think. And I still want that item, but also that room seems like it might be slightly important. Because, yeah, I want... Actually, let me go stop by the bench that I'm right next to first. Just get the, everything back up to speed. It's also I'm also so close to whatever that is. But I thought that would connect through there, but apparently it doesn't. At least not in an obvious way. What's over there? Not sure what that is. Slowly solving the problems. Then these enemies are not actually that strong. I just need to try to not take 1 billion damage on my way down. I say as I take 1 billion damage on my way down. Yeah, that's slightly suboptimal. Okay, because I need the healing. Yeah, I feel like I need the healing to make it through, or the health to make it through this room. I say as I make it down here with, practically speaking, 0 actual health. Okay, come on. Ah, shoot. That's a longer room. Pick up the item and not have to come back later because you're at 90%. Which area I died? Oh, the one down. Oh, the one down here? Is that the area that you're talking? Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I'm in the fire area, the fire bell would probably help. That's fair enough. Oh, wait. That is a blue item, not a yellow item. I want... Yeah, magma bell. Yeah, I'll check that one out once I get through this room. It is at least fairly easy for me to get down, so long as I'm actually paying attention to where the enemies are. Okay, there we go. Like, this area really shouldn't be that painful. I wouldn't think. I say as I proceed to then jump into the magma again. Twice in a row. Yeah, but we're in all the bells. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's any whistles in this game I could add it to the mix. That was not the correct timing. Because it would be fun to add the whistles with all the bells if they were yellow items. You're gonna fall in lava. Okay. But yeah. Is there anything up here? I can go up more. Just keep slowly making little bits of progress and try to not explode and die. That would be unfortunate. Where is that? Where am I? I have no idea where I am. I do see a little bit of free silk. Not enough free silk to heal, though. I'd like some way to, like, shortcut or checkpoint that I've made it here. Because this is... Because that platforming room is a little bit... It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, there is something over here. Oh, we're over to this area. Oh, I know what room we're in. I saw this through the window. Daughter of a distant land. We who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Is this the ability upgrade? I think this is the ability upgrade. Bound something. Ancestral art claw line. Press L2, fling the needle as a harpoon and launch forcibly towards it. Silk will be expended, strike damage to replenish silk. I still don't like the fact that it uses that, like, everything uses silk. What if I don't want to go that way? Interesting. Noted. Okay, there we go. Got soft locked in this room for a bit. How could you get soft locked in this room? I'm like legitimately curious how that would work. Oh, shoot. You ran out of silk. Ah, that could do it. Because there is at least one item in this area that I wanted to pick up. That was not even a useful item. Yeah. Gotta defeat stuff to get out of here. I mean, we'll see. We'll see about that. I say as I proceed to then fall down. There we go. Oh, shoot. I mean, at least I can... I'm gonna die trying to get up there. Oh yeah, I'm so gonna die trying to get up there. Because I see what I have to do. It's just a question of, am I actually gonna pull that off, or am I just gonna keep dying repeatedly? Yeah, because I want to get up there. And that is... There we go. Does this count? Oh, that counts as... That's a door mechanism. Ah, yeah. The arena to get out of here. That makes sense. As I am, like, critically low on health. Stay away. Stay back, explodey bugs. Stay back, exploding bugs, as I'm trying to survive. Ah, shoot. Where is the respawn point? Is it? It's back here. It would help if I hit the correct button. You know, just slightly. Just slightly a little bit of help if I hit the correct button. Okay. Let's fight this enemy. At the moment you put like 2 flying enemies in the same room as me, I like instantly die, like every single time. That's how you get soft locked. You know, fair enough. Let's not die. Because I should have... I feel like it would be a way to break that soft lock. But also... Huh. Because I feel like you should be regenerating at least, like, 1 point of silk each time. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, let's try this a second time without being at 0 health at the start. Okay, still took way too much damage right there. Okay, there we go. Focus on one of the 2 flying enemies to start. Yeah, focus on one of the 2 flying enemies to start. I like how fun some of those enemies are. I've already fought one of these guys. Okay, there we go. Yeah, those guys aren't that tricky usually. Okay, there we go. Is that the arena? I think that's actually the arena. There we go. Yeah, because if you manage to get here without the ability to regenerate silk, or without any silk regeneration, where am I? We're back here. Okay. I'm gonna go use this bench. Okay, how do I... Can I even hit that? Yes, I can. What? What? 12th Architect. Master, you seem the lone maker left in this citadel. Are you my enemy? The other constructs of this place object aggressively to my presence. Bug Red? I am a maker. Yes. Enemy. No. I am an architect. Only an architect. To build automate is not a choice. It is our natural directive cage. You are weave type. Yes. A first child? Rare extinct. Or not, it does so seem. You see it true, Master. I bear the lineage of weavers, along with other strands, equally strange. Then on your request, Bug Red, as directive demands, for Farloom's first children, and their kingdom eternal, I shall serve, I shall craft. Oh, that's actually potentially very useful. That's actually potentially very useful. That does also account for the, is it reconnecting? Connection regained? Connection regained. Maybe. You're gonna keep dropping to 0? It's like bouncing between like, maybe now? 8,000 kilobytes per second? 8,000, looks like it might be fixed again. Looks like it might be working again. Kind of back, maybe. It looks like it might be fixed again. Or it looks like it might be fixed. Yeah, what I'm saying is I want to make sure I mark that, or make sure that that door gets marked on the map as something worth investigating. I already investigated that one. I did not investigate that one. Yeah, I think it's back. Or at least it looks like it's back on my end. But whether or not that actually means it's back is a different question. Okay, that is not somewhere I can actually go up. Maybe if I go right from where the architect is. But yeah. Yeah, my internet right now still... I could fix the computer, but I can't fix the internet for another, like, month. Give it like another month and my internet should be fixed as well. Is my current plan / hope. Is that like this time next month my internet's also fixed. In a more permanent way. I don't think I need to keep that marker. Because, yeah, there was something down here. Was it down here? No. It was down somewhere. Down here, maybe? Yeah, down here. Because I do want to get my internet working more stable again. Because it's not fun for me to have to constantly fighting my internet either. The poor bug. The poor bug. They just launched themselves into lava. Oh, that's also actually really nice. Still not another mask shard. I still want one more mask shard from literally anywhere at this point. Because, like, a singular extra mask shard will come in so helpful given how much stuff deals deals double damage in this game. To just basically have 4 health instead of 3. But I just have zero clue where I'd be able to get another mask shard from. Because, yeah, I've gotten all the mask shards I know about. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Slow and steady. Or quick and chaotic. Take your pick. I am good at running into spots that'll kill me. Too much yeah, there's just too much stuff. Okay, up here perhaps? Okay, what is up here? That's just some money. That's just some shell shards. That was not worth coming up that way. Yeah, now that I've unlocked the movement upgrade, I've gotten several mask shards. I know that there's several locations that this unlocks because I've marked several locations that several locations that were blocked by this. Of course, they're like all so far from any fast travel point because I have like no fast travel point over here. Got like no fast travel anywhere near that. I suppose I have one up in like Songclave and like Grand Beltway, but those aren't actually marked on my map anywhere. Huh. I do at least know of those. Yeah, we've definitely run into that several times. Oh, I can't climb up the elevator shaft if the elevator's up. I don't like the elevator being down because then that hides that area. Which definitely seems to have something going on there, actually. Actually, yeah, there is definitely something down here. Okay. There's... Oh, did I just trap myself? I think I just trapped myself. That was not intentional. I mean, my bench is still up above, so... Just note to self, don't use a bench down here. Okay. Yeah, I like how they don't even have to send me to the slab. I'm just gonna slab it myself, apparently. Yeah, just gonna send myself to the slab. Or just to some sort of jail. And the ones on the ceiling are a little bit frustrating. I came over here because I noticed that there's several markers on the map in this area. Because there's that, like, elevator marker, and then there's also apparently an up. Up, shoot. Okay, I am actually probably going to die down here also. Okay, because, like, this is not a lot of health to be in this area with, I feel like. Because I want to see what some of that stuff is. There's definitely something over here as well. I don't know what it is. Is that a pathway? That's a secret. Is that a shortcut? I think that's a shortcut. Yeah, that actually seems like a useful shortcut. Because now I can... Because this is... Yeah, that's above... Oh, that's how we get here. Oh, interesting. That's not too bad. Because, yeah, now we have that shortcut opened back up. Yeah, I do suspect Team Cherry won't let you, like, actually soft lock yourself into an area like that easily, at least. I feel like they do a decent enough job of sanity checking things in their game. I feel like they do a decent enough job, at least, of sanity checking things in their game. Where am I? Apparently going through that door, like, sends me to... Oh, this is the exit from where we fought Phantom, I think. I think. Okay, then we are back down here. There we go. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see what that is. Where I'm trying to generally angle towards. I still don't like the ones on the ceiling. That is off to the right. Does that mean I missed an exit pathway through here? Would not entirely surprise me to learn that I had missed some pathway through this area. Like that. I don't think I've been up there. I don't think I've been up here yet. I have no idea if I'm missing other stuff in this room, though. I want to go to the right first. I'm assuming that bench is probably fine. Is there something over here that I missed, or like over there that I missed, potentially? I'm trying to be very thorough. I want to make sure I'm not missing stuff, especially in a maze-like area. Anything over here? No. Okay. I don't trust this. I don't trust that one bit. Yeah, I severely don't trust any of this. Sacred cylinder. To learn the melody upon the cylinder will require a working listening device. This one here has long ceased to function. The last keeper still sane in the vaults above. Their chambers hold just such a machine. I need only return. Problem is I don't actually remember where they are. So I'm assuming it's gonna... Okay, it's gonna mark it on the map. Thank you, game, for marking where I need to go, because I was not going to remember that. Wow. I was not expecting that. Yeah, that was not something I was expecting. Not expected. That was definitely not an expected enemy. Okay, let's just leave. I think that's the method I want to apply. It's just the just leave method. Okay. Because those big spider guys are a little bit tricky to actually fight. Okay, come on. Just leave the freaky spider thing alone. Did I just make it out or up there? I did. Oh, so I had to like loop all the way down and around instead of just... I thought this was going to connect over like that. Interesting. It's actually kind of useful, I think. Okay, there we go. Progress is being made. Slowly. Breakable wall. Breakable wall where? That's not a breakable wall. That's not a breakable wall. Is that a breakable wall? That's not a breakable wall. I have no idea where the breakable wall you're talking is. And nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, I don't see the breakable wall. Yeah, I just don't see it. I'm not saying I don't believe you, I just don't see it. Then again, it is well established that I am like 95% blind to breakable walls. Okay. I need to make sure I like don't go too far up either. Not here yet, or from a different side. It could be. It could also just be that I like looked right at it 5 times in a row and just didn't see it. Also, honestly, would not surprise me. Ah. I knew he was here. Vault Keeper. I recovered a psalm cylinder in the dark chambers below here. I believe it contains the melody unique to these vaults. I would have you play it for me now. Cart. She has visited the Pontiff's depths and stolen the sacred song. Where is your respect, Weaver Spawn? Our venerable dead deserve better than to have their chambers transgressed by your filthy foraging. In this moment, Vault Keeper, I've slim patience for your impudence. Either prepare the cylinder and stay silent, or ready yourself to learn regret. I'll give it to them. Because that's a... I think it's this one I need to play. Yeah. I found this freaky guy a little bit ago and had forgotten he was where he was. The Weaver Spawn. She has found it. Our Pontiff's sacred cylinder, stolen from the dark below. Yeah, could also be misremembering the area. Never, states our law, never must our melody Pastrobug not keeper, but you, fool Weaver, would shatter those tenets with reckless ease. Your Pontiff is gone, Vault Keeper. Your fellows have fallen to husker thread. What laws once bound these vaults died with them. Fine, cursed she. Claim the sacred song, and pain to you if we both are damned forever for it. That is slightly creepy. Yeah, he's a slightly freaky, creepy character. I think we've accomplished one of the 3 objectives. Learned the Vault Keeper's memory. One part of the threefold melody, not memory, melody, entrusted to the secretive Vault Keepers. Interesting. Divine music. The soul of Farlu Maternal laid bare. That our cursed age could still receive such blessing. So, we respond, our melody is yours now, held in mind to carry beyond our walls. Was the learning worth its thieving? It was, Vault Keeper. And know to me your service continues. Keep the cylinder safe, along with any others I may bring. I mean, we got something we accomplished something there. There's a bench somewhere here. There we go. He just cares about his music library. He's just a little bit creepy about it. Yeah, he's just a little bit creepy about it. There is... I think I could go get whatever this is now. So that's down and then the right. Because that symbol marker that I was using is the symbol marker for the claw, like, harpoon ability that I now have. TROBBIO. Oh, yeah. That was a very fun boss fight. We did beat it a little bit ago, though. It's the downside of streaming for 4 hours, is that whatever joke I make at the start of the stream, for the stream title, that it's only applied for the first part of the stream. Yeah, TROBBIO is fun. Where am I? I am not far enough to the right yet. Where was the exit? Nope. There we go. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's try to get out of the top, out to the right. Okay. I do like how I could just squish that guy super easily, though. Actually, that might need to be on the other side to be able to get back up. Because, yeah, current objective is to get to the needle spear type unlock out the right side of the room. Which just requires me to hopefully not resolve the entire puzzle. Cause yeah, where was the exit? Up more? You were in the right spot when I asked where I am. I don't remember where I asked. That is kind of the second part of that problem. I forget things easily. What was it, up here? I don't think it was up there. Because it's like almost in the right spot. It's not up. Because I need to get right somehow. How did I get there? Because I've definitely been over there. Yeah. When I said I don't remember where I think that was here. Where? Then how did I get to the right then? Oh, it was the secret up there. That's what it was. Yeah, my memory is not always the best in the world. Okay, was it? Did I already get whatever's over here? I think I got what was it, whatever's in this little room already. I tend to be slightly forgetful sometimes. Yeah, just slightly though. Because I now have this ability if I can trigger it to get through. That was not the direction I was expecting to be going. I was expecting to go up, but apparently not. Apparently we go down instead. Past, Why are there saw blades everywhere? Silksong, why? I don't need more Path of Pain. I have like eternal Path of Pain, like PTSD, I'm pretty sure. Because but my specialty is not platformer games. I'm just bad at platformers in general a lot of the time. Well, we're going down somewhere. Be somewhere else after exploring a bit of this area, you wouldn't blame me. I at least want to get it on the map. That is... I already don't like that entrance. Bile water. That is... I mean, that water is quite bile. Or quite vile. So the name fits at least. Yeah, the name at least fits. Yeah, the name at least fits the area. Doesn't mean I have to like the area. The music is great, though. Yeah, I'm also currently unable to heal due to... And I don't think there's a way for me to do it, or for me to regain my heal ability other than to just straight up burn a full heal on clearing the goop. Yeah, this area's a little bit freaky. I mean, this does, I suppose, count as making progress of some variety. Is that openable? That's a breakable wall. Okay, what is over here? More creepy. Because normal creepy wasn't enough. We need extra creepy. Why do they fall down like that? Of course, those are also like one-time use pogo platforms. I mean, there's items down here at least. Twisted Bud. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Could it be any less freaky? I mean, I at least know where... Because I think bile water was mentioned at least once or twice in the chat at various points in time. So at least I know where it is now? Ah. I did not want to fall into that goop water. Because now I can't heal again. Yeah, now I can no longer heal. Okay, come on. Does this guy, like, respawn, or... Did I just, like, miss them? I think I may have just missed them. No, he does respawn. That means I can, in theory, try to farm him for silk, potentially, though that might not actually be giving me any silk. Yeah, you have obtained annoying. Well, that is certainly true. Because, yeah, the loss of heal... I think it's the loss of healing that really bothers me. I mean, I'm 100% going to lose all those rosary beads. I'm super low on health. Oh, there's a secret breakable wall there. At least the platforming's not that bad, I say, as I proceed to fall into the goop water again. But we're getting items. Memory locket. I mean, that's useful. How many rosary beads am I getting? That might make it worth it too. Does Silk Eater give me back my rosary beads after I use it? I think it would. I'm assuming it's pretty similar to Gigi, I think was the name from Hollow Knight. Because, yeah, I'm just, like, so absurdly low on health. And so absurdly low on healing. But I don't want to lose that. That is... It's enough rosary beads that I don't want to lose it. Yeah, that's enough rosary beads that I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I don't want to lose my rosary beads. I know where that is, but I think I want to use one of the Silk Eaters I have to get that back and then go spend my money. I think is the plan I want to take. Because I don't think we're that far from the Songclave. Yeah, I don't think we're that far from the Songclave. So I think I can run back up there, fast travel to some shop somewhere and spend some of my money. So that I don't lose all of it. I strongly dislike the fact that I have the menu now having a crying thing in it from Voidwalker. Because, yeah, I just don't want to lose that much money. So, because that's more rosary beads than I have at, like, I've had at, like, most points in the game. Grand Bellway, then I go from Grand Bellway to probably Bellheart. Bellheart probably has something in the shop. Or at least something useful in the shop. Hi, Bell Beast. And then we'll head back. I'm sure there's a way to get rid of the crying in the menu, but I suspect I am not gonna... I expect I'm gonna have to deal with it for a while. Okay. Do you have anything useful for me to buy? Multi-badge is an interesting one. I'm gonna buy the spool fragment. Even if I still need a second one to actually get the upgrade. And then honestly, I'm just gonna buy a rosary necklace so I can burn some of the beads. Can you like eat the crying creature or something? That might actually be a little bit on the mean side. Why does it look like I'm almost missing one Bell Beast stop somewhere? Just looking at the size of that, the size of the screen compared to the length of the list. Okay, now back to Biowater. Oh, I did see a Bell Beast stop in Biowater. That could be the last one I'd need. That might be that might be the one I'm looking for. You give it to someone, get something in return. I don't think that was part of the food quest, at least. Yeah, that's not part of the food quest. It's like, but the one other spot I could think of it possibly being. At least that I've found so far. I mean, I suppose it does make sense given that it said that those things have like incessant crying. For it to be crying incessantly. Those things are still so freaky. Yeah, the sound effects. This game has some funny sound effects. Okay, apparently that's how I get up there. After forgetting that that's how I get up there previously. And I remember there's a secret passageway here now. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% stupid. Only like 95%. Yeah, I should remember to use my healing before I drop down into Biowater. I said before I drop down into Biowater. And then I proceed to take a damage hit anyways. Okay. Because this is a long ways down. If I can keep myself from falling into the goop. Nope. Are you basically guaranteed to fall into the goop when entering Biowater for the first, or from that entrance? I feel like yes. Okay, I don't think there would be a way to bypass that goop. Okay, I don't have a map of this area. I don't have a map of this area either. But I did see a Bell Beast. I did see like a Bell Beast summon point down here. Or like the marker somewhere down here. Was it that way? No, I think it was to the right. Was it to the right? Or am I just misremembering things? My navigational abilities are also not always the best. And I'm taking way too much just random damage. For how difficult it is to actually heal in this area. Okay, because then I can at least get rid of the goop. Only to probably proceed to fall immediately into more goop. Was this the way? It was over here, I want to say. Then down through here. This is where I died at least. And this is at least the room I died in. Is this a... Nope, that's not a door respawn. I was really hoping that that enemy would respawn on the door. Oh, they really don't want you to cheese the healing in this area. Yeah, they really don't want me cheesing the healing. Yeah, using the clawing to the right at the last moment, but there's decent spots where you gotta get maggoted. I kind of figured. But also, the fact that they, like, fix, like, all my normal methods of cheesing getting more silk. Specifically in bile water. Because this is definitely... They wanted to restrict restrict healing in this area, it seems like. By quite a lot. Of course, now I need all of my rosaries back. That was 80 and 60. 80 plus 60 is more than 120. Okay, that crying is going to get very annoying. At least, I'm assuming that's probably a bench. That also would not be the first time that I've gotten a bench that then proceeds to get munched on by the game. I still want to find the map in this area also. Yeah, it's like, I should know how to do basic addition. You'd think. You'd think I would know how to do basic addition. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple more bell ways. Maybe there's still a couple more. Because there's a few branches that don't have a dot at the end of them. One... There's like... Actually still quite a couple. At least we have a bench and a fast travel point out of here now. But yeah, that is a... Is there any secrets in this area? Sometimes the Bell Beast stations have secrets. Sometimes time of day removes bath ability. That's also fair. But it's also like... I have to do math a lot of the time as like a job thing. Yeah, I also don't feel like that one's probably dodgeable. This area is just creepy. Yeah, I want to figure out how to get rid of that crying also. Because that is going to drive me up the wall. I have to hear that every single time I open my inventory. Why are there spikes in this area? Who approves the interior design? I'm just running. I'm kind of just running around right now, trying to find literally anything. Why? So we go from Sinner's Road to Bile Water. Why, game? Why is... Cause I didn't like Sinner's Road either. Okay, I feel like I could definitely make it under that. Yeah, this was the mist area. Could it stay the mist area, please? Yeah, could it have stayed the mist area? Or is that asking too much? I'm so gonna die from this simple platforming. This isn't even complicated platforming. And then I killed Phantom and removed the mist. Was the mist just the steam from Phantom's... Whatever Phantom's was doing there? Their giant instrument? Okay, I don't think that that's particularly breakable. That's, I mean, that makes sense at least. But also, I am so low on health, and I am definitely maggoted. Oh yeah, because this is exhaust organ, which is the area. Okay, so then where's the map? Because that's the thing I really want to find. Would be the map of this area, so I can finally get it marked on the I want the map so I can get the map marked on the map. And then how the heck do I stop it from crying? Because exhaust organ, I think, may also be tied to, or maybe considered the same area. So I think the map might be an exhaust organ. I feel like there's something going to be an exhaust organ now that we've cleared the mist. Though, of course, I got to go in there with... Because, yeah, I don't think that that's dodgeable. I can at least come in with full health, though. I can at least come into this area with full health so that I can maybe clear. Map is in the Bilewater part of Bilewater. I don't like that. I still want to get rid of the crying, though. Because that is not a friendly sound. Yeah, the crying is not my friend. It will drive me absolutely mad. In short order. And while that might be amusing, I don't want to absolutely lose it. Oh, come on. It's not even that hard of platforming. It's not even that hard of platforming. Well, we'll get there. Because, yeah, I want to get rid of the crying. And I don't know if that's in here, or if that's somewhere else, or... Apparently I just found a secret. Where? That's new. Is that just the exit up top? That is just the exit up top. Yeah, that crying is going to drive me absolutely crazy. That's probably one thing I would not horribly mind spoilers on. It's at least a direction to go. Because that is not my friend. The crying is not my friend. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's anything, like, interesting hanging out. An exhaust organ now that I've finished clearing everything, because that... Okay, that's the exit again. Because there's definitely not... I mean, it does help that it's not full of steam anymore, either. That does help a little bit. But yeah, it's just like, I do not like the crying. I get that they probably made it annoying so that you'd want to go solve it. But also, I have zero indicators as to how to get rid of it. I just walked straight into spikes. Okay, I should keep... I feel like I should need to keep exploring Bilewater. Because I still need to find the map of this area as well. Yeah, I still need to find the map of this area as well. Actually, do I stop by Bell Beast and at least clear the goop? I think so. Because I'm at least not gooped in this area. Oh, are those random spawns? Is that what's going on? I feel like those are like semi-random enemy spawns. I feel like climbing back up this is going to be mildly frustrating at times. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of those enemy spawns are actually randomized. Okay, stay away from the exploding goop bugs. Okay, I feel like there's... Is there something... That's where I came in. I don't think I've been up... No, that's where I came in. I mean, I don't think I've been through here fully. I don't think I've been through this area fully then. Okay, come on. I'm guessing that because it was a bile water item, it's the way to get rid of the crying is probably somewhere in bile water. I mean, there's definitely something over here. What? As well as whatever that thing is exists. Okay, come on, come on. Okay. Whatever that thing is exists in this area as well. Yeah. This is crying in an Act 1 area. I legitimately have... That does not point me in a direction, like, at all. Also, I just gooped myself. Yeah, I need to not... I need to stop gooping myself constantly. Okay, those guys are... Yeah, those guys are still slightly annoying. Okay, there is a lot of traps. There are a lot of traps in this area. Yeah, there's a lot of traps in Biowater, I've determined. And we're dead. That tracks. That definitely tracks. Let's try to not get gooped again. Because getting gooped is definitely what leads to my extremely rapid, untimely demise. Just because I then lose all my healing capabilities. And I suspect getting the cocoon back does not auto-clear goop. I at least vaguely know where I was going. I at least vaguely remember where I was trying to get to. Or at least the direction I was headed. Okay, come on. There we go. So I'm just gonna try to not overly goop myself here. Okay, actually I can just heal at that point. I say that I then jump into the goop. Don't think I've done the first quest they've given me. Probably not. Like, I can definitely get through these areas. Yeah, that it's just that crying sound is not my friend. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die again. Because yeah, my cocoon was like just inside this room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course I can't heal because I was like in the goop water for too long. Also, did I see the rings? No. No, I did not. Yeah, I definitely did not see the rings. I think I may be partially blind. Actually, I am partially. So sometimes not the best at seeing things because my glasses only help so much. Yeah, my glasses only help so much a lot of the time. Even my real life glasses can only do so much. What the? That was not what I was expecting. Yeah, I really want to get rid of the crying. I think I'm going to make getting rid of the crying my highest priority at this point. somewhere near Bellheart is about all I have to work off of. Then we will probably return to that area after I've gotten rid of whatever is causing the incessant crying. It does at least say it's doing that. So that's something. Also, we don't need the Magma Bell anymore. I'm gonna swap back over to those items. Because near Bellheart, if you see me just wandering around, I'm gonna try talking to people first. That cry upon you, sister. Those are the sour sobs of a gray and twisted thing. You speak of the bud? It is a mysterious thing indeed. The dank swamps above the moor. I sought towards its plaintive wails and found it resting there. Waiting, it almost seemed. But you speak of its form, without citing it upon me. Is the thing familiar to you? Have you heard these cries before? Aye, yes. Not your own specimen, surely. But way back, other travelers did sometimes carry similar. Odd types they all were. Offerings, they'd call the crying things, and toward the core of Shellward they would trek. Never did I see one again, not the buds, nor the bugs that brought the gift. If you plan to follow their path, I'll wish on your safety, but 'tis an ill omen to hear such sad sounds returned after so long. Shellwood is the area off to the left. Somewhere, maybe there? Or there, potentially. That's my current working theory. There's also a reason I don't play very many horror games. Hey, at least it's not goop water in this area. I gotta give him credit for that. It's not goop water. Though it is still more flying bugs. And I am still not great at flying bugs. And of course, I'm at, like, limited health because all my stuff's somewhere in... Yeah, my cocoon is somewhere in bile water. Okay, there was... One of my two potential points was off to the left side of this room. Hey, look, it's a stick bug. I'd slightly forgotten about the stick bug. Yeah, as well, by staying in clean water, as well as binding or benching, you can remove them. Interesting. Is it this area? Maybe? Great. Seek out the purple blooms inside the precious hearts. Time of birth approaches. Polyp hearts are needed. Bring them, bug, and power shall be shared. Oh, right. I never did finish that quest. That was... I think I only ever broke, like, 2 out of the, like, 6. I did not need to heal that. Yeah, it's somewhere in this area. Because I now need to... Is that the correct person? That they feel like they might be related. Yeah, they feel like they might be related to the crying thing. Which means I would potentially need to find the other 4 purple polyps that I just never found before. What's down there? Is that just water? That's just water. Yeah, I just never found a lot of them. It's not that difficult for me to get through this area, at least. Because I am so much stronger than the first time I came through here. Oh. I say as I proceed to then completely miss a pogo. Yeah, I just want to get rid of the... I want to stop the just non-stop crying in the menu. Bellbeast is just off to the left. Is there a polyp up top there? Is that what I'm seeing? I saw some of the purple. I'm kind of like looking for the color purple. It's generally my indicator that there's one of them somewhere nearby. Okay, that's 3 out of the 6 I need. Oh, right, it's those things. I just don't remember where half the stuff in this area even is to start with. Those things had so much health and caused me so many problems the first time I came through here. Okay, because yeah, these aren't really that difficult anymore. Okay. Is there one over here somewhere, perhaps? Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna go with probably not. I don't see the purple, at least. Yeah, at least don't see the purple coloring that I'd expect. Okay, is it maybe through here? Yeah, I do not know where most of them are. I'm kind of just talking through my thought process out loud. I'm just looking for purple colors. There's one up above me in this room that I don't think I would have gotten yet. So I need to make it up there. It's been a little while since I've seen those guys. I do have a lot of movement ability, at least. I'm suspecting that this might be tied to one of them. Because I saw the purple. Okay. Yep, that is 4 out of the 6. Yeah, 4 out of the 6. I'm just kind of running through the area looking for the purple indicator color. Okay, there we go. Also, I might as well heal. We are a little bit limited on healing just due to the fact that I only have the 1 stuff because my cocoon is still somewhere. I'm here to get rid of the crying. If that gives me a poison pouch, cool. I just want to get rid of the crying sound from that item I picked up. And that is like specifically the only my like primary objective. Okay, I don't think it would be over there because that's heading back towards Bellheart. Yeah, because I picked it up and it's already the what whaling? That thing. Because every time I open my menu, I can hear it. And it is already, like, horribly getting on my nerves. I think I already got this. Did I already get this purple one? I don't know if I did. I did not. Okay, that's 5 out of 6. I went into Bilwater, picked up the whaling thing, and I was told that the way to get rid of the whaling is over here because that thing is going to drive me absolutely mad. In very short order. Yeah, I'm just missing one of the 6 polyps, and I think I think that's what it is. Yeah, we're learning this by force. I don't know what the purpose of the wailing thing is. I just know that every time I open a menu, it starts. I can hear it. I just know that every time I open the menu, I can hear it, and my current working theory is that the person who gave me the polyp quest can get rid of it. So I'm completing the polyp quest that I just apparently never completed for whatever reason. I mean, I know the reason. It's because I couldn't find half the polyps I needed to complete the quest, but we'll get there. We will get there. I think there was an exit off to the left here. There's also this area's like further over. I just specifically want to get rid of the wailing sound. Is it up this room? Is this where the last polyp is? I think, no, I already got that one. It was a good thought on my part that it might be up there, but I already had that thought. I've already gotten that one. I know that much. Potentially further left? We'll hit 2 birds from 1 stone. Yeah, that was one of the 2 that I had gotten before for the polyps. Because there were 2 that I had gotten previously, and I just could not remember which ones they were or where any of the others are. Those white flower bugs are cute. Kind of? Maybe a little bit? They at least don't make wailing sounds in my inventory at me. Yeah, it's also nice to come into this area with this much damage capability. Maybe at some point I upgrade my damage to the last tier as well. Yeah, we're pretty close to the exit of the area. So I don't think that's a polyp. Gonna be a polyp over there anywhere. Potentially something over in this room. I don't think I've been over here lately. I don't think I've been up here lately. The hunter's notes are also funny. Are they not here? I mean, I don't know where they are. I'm just kind of searching the entirety of Shellwood. Because this is a pathway back. I don't think there's anything useful over there. Okay. We're looking. We're definitely still looking. Because I missed 1. Yeah, I missed 1 of the 5. Okay, because now I could check. Yeah, I'm just suspecting that they're related somehow. I already got that one. I'm like 99% sure I already got that one at least. But you know what? I'm going to double check. Yep, I already got that one. I gotta be like pretty thorough. Is there one off to the... It's like, is it maybe hidden behind some secret door that I'm just missing? No, I just looking for purple indicators anywhere either. I don't think it's gonna be up there. Probably. Okay, I think I've already been through here searching for him. Yeah, I feel like I've already been through here looking for it. Yeah, three surrounding the bench and 3 surrounding the movement spot. I don't know which ones are where. I feel like I've already checked this room. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I already did a pretty thorough job of checking this room. Okay, at least the enemies aren't that difficult to fight. I say as I proceed to take damage to them repeatedly. Because, yeah, I don't see anything. You think I'm missing one of the ones closer to the bench. I also like how my cocoon's just, like, sitting in bile water somewhere, like, clear across the map. Yeah, I can go back and search around the bench more. Because I'm not sure where it is. And my working theory is just if I keep running around the area long enough, eventually I will find the dang thing. Yeah, eventually I'll eventually find the dang thing if I just keep looking. I think this is the fastest. Oh, mama, look here, Miss Grown-Up. Very fascinating creature here. All dead in bits now, but still good. She takes the shape of the woods for her body. In her hair like bitter leaves. Clever, thinks Nu. This creature staked its territory here and attacked as I passed through. You should not linger long. Her tribe remains hidden amongst the branches, disguised and waiting to strike. Oh, so the cutting up part was done by you? Nu gives her warm thanks. Now Nu can inspect this creature well, and all its gooey insides and crunchy shell. Yeah, we know. Nu is freaky. Is there anything up here? What? There is something up here. I don't think this is where we need to go. Yeah, I don't think this is where I need to go. Because I highly doubt that the polyp is up here. But also, it would hurt to not double check. Oh, I think I already got this one. Yeah, I already got this polyp. It's not that one. I suppose that's one of the ones that's probably surrounding the movement spot. I'm just not entirely sure where. That's the problem with these, like, no indicator quests, is that's like, as fun as they can be, sometimes if you're just, like, completely lost, they can be a little bit frustrating to track down. It's not going to be that way, because that's back towards Bellheart. Yeah, that's back towards Bellheart. So I don't think it would be over there. Yeah, I'm just, like, basically double, triple, quadruple checking every single room again. Oh, let's not take damage to the faces. Already got that one. Yep, already got that one. That's back towards Bellheart again. Because that's where the widow fight was. So I don't see any other indication that there's one in that room. Did I check near the bench? not fully, potentially. It's entirely possible I missed one somewhere near here. I don't see anything down there. I don't see anything down there. I did not mean to take that elevator up. No, bad elevator. Stop going up. Do not shot me in the elevator. Yeah, I don't see anything in this room. I think I've already gotten at least one out of this. I think I see it. I see it. There it is. That one. There we go. And like, it's gonna be somewhere just like sitting in the open. Cause that always seems to be the things I miss. Highly successful. Yeah, highly successful. Yeah, I'm like, it's gonna be somewhere in the area. I need to take bottom exit. That was the right exit, right? Yeah. I only vaguely remember where stuff is. Okay, this is the person I said I would grab all 6 for. Yeah, the precious hearts. Give them. For the time of birth, for the right, they must bleed. Yes, I'll give you the polyp hearts. Yeah, current boss is removing the whining thing from my inventory. Polyp hearts. Gathered all. All that is needed is given. And I'm assuming that this might, well, my current theory is that this is related. The first right of the polyp. The first right can begin. That is mildly disturbing. But this is currently my best theory for getting rid of the whining. Bug, cloaked by red. The time of rebirth approaches. First right is completed. Prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the right. Polyp pouch, I mean, that is an item. Applies venom to equipped tools. Honestly, that might be... I can't do that here, right? Bug, red cloak, far traveled. Bring it here. The bud. It calls. It cries for the right. Offer. I think I was right with where this goes. The bud. Weak. New. It must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished. The time of birth approaches. The bud cries, yearning. The final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak. Bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now the final rite. I mean, I'll promise the wish. Not sure I'm going to complete it anytime soon now that the whining thing is out of my inventory. Very well. Final rite. What would you have me do? The time of birth is close. Now give its shell. Host the final rite. The time of birth is near. That's also not what I was expecting to happen. At least the whining's not in my inventory. So something happened. Get got. Apparently so. So long as the whining, crying thing is not in my inventory, I think I'm happy with this development. Okay, we're like stuck. Okay, that's where all the other bugs went. Can I get out of here? Eventually, maybe I can get out of here. Okay, actually attack. There we go. We are slightly stuck down here. Chapel of the Witch. I mean, it is... I think this counts as progress. Not sure if it's... Not sure what type of progress. But this counts as something. Oh, there's a bug. Yeah, I found what happened to all the other bugs. Okay, what's up here? Can I get up there? I feel like I can get up there. Yeah, I definitely can. Weaver effigy. I don't remember where those are. Those are just money, right? Anything else up here? Negative. But hey, there's no more crying thing in the inventory. Now I just gotta break out of the fact that I'm very good at finding every single creature that just randomly traps me and sends me to a prison. Oh, it got rid of my... Did it change my mark back? Or my, I can't remember what they're called. My seal thing back. Ah, shoot. I mean, this is a... I'd give it, like, at least, like, a 7 or an 8, probably, at this point. Yeah, I'd say, like, get a 7 or an 8 on the happy level. Just because there is no longer a whining thing in my inventory. I just gotta get out of here, and then it'll be a 10. Which, entirely doable. Probably. Nothing over there. Is this like a giant maze? Is that where we are? Just trapped in a maze. Underground. We are a little bit stronger than all the other bugs that were here, though. Rosary string. Yeah, I'd say that this is like at least like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 development. To not... Just solely because it's not in my inventory anymore. Okay, do I need to actually make it all the way... Where am I? Actually. Oh, it's because I don't have the compass equipped anymore. And I am bad at navigation. Yeah, I am bad at navigation. Oh, is it up here? No? Maybe? There's definitely an exit here. Okay, left is a bench. Which bench? Yeah, which bench is left? Where am I? Pilgrim, spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned, they fell before the final ascent. Where am I? Oh, I'm like here, I think. I think I'm there. Which means that I'm now in this room, so I need to take bottom exit and then keep going right. I think. Or I'm just completely wrong about where I am. Also, entirely possible. Okay, let's... I don't think I'm wrong about where I am, though. Oh, sick bug. That would be a very embarrassing enemy to die to. Yeah, that did not work. Yeah, I cannot heal right now. Why do I get this feeling that people have played through like the entire game like this? give me back my stuff. No? Not gonna give me back my stuff? Shame. That was my theory on how to get my stuff back. Do I need to... Next objective, get to a bench. The next objective is to get to a bench somewhere without that happening. It's a special ending if you beat the game like this. You know, that kind of makes sense. Okay, I suspect my next theory is I gotta get to a bench. Because my starting theory was get back to where they were. Is there something down here, actually, perhaps? I don't think I fully explored the downwards direction. I don't think I fully explored the downwards direction. Okay, there is a bench down here. Whether or not that's going to solve any problems is a different question. Because, yeah, I cannot change my crest. I want to change my crest. How do I... What's my objective? That seems to be kind of the bottom of the area. Is that a shortcut? That is a shortcut back out here. I don't think that helps. Yeah, I don't think that helps me at all. Though I am now, like, I think a little bit stuck. I mean, it's not any worse than the time I actually wound up in the slab, so... Actually, it's a little bit worse because I can't heal right now. Yeah, I can't heal, and I also have, like, no anything. Does the guy in Bellhurt maybe know what's going on? New theory. Yeah, new theory. Go to the guy in Bellhurt. Oh, I just see you said that in chat also. Yeah, because that guy's the guy who told me to go to the center of Shellwood. So, potentially related. Yeah, potentially related. We shall see. I at least made it somewhere? Okay, I'm going to talk to you. My sickly friend. Pavo can sense that you are ailing, but fret not. For in Bellhart, pilgrims may rest and recuperate until they are fit to travel once more. Your hospitality is appreciated, Pavo, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside me, one I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, are there any you know who might help me? A healer or a physician? A physician? Well, we did once have one. A frightening fiend, callous and crude in her practice. For the health of glorious Bellhart, we voted, unanimously, to expel her. I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way. But if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to the old hermit skulking beneath the bellway. Yes, the hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He may be able to tell you where that rich physician is lurking. This is actually kind of an interesting... This is actually kind of an interesting little puzzle. Hold on, where was the entrance? I think it was over here. There it is. Because it's actually... It's like a... Yes. In the Eva who's in Weaver Nest Alta, she has special dialogue for this quest also. Interesting. Is this the person I need to talk to? I think so. What's this twitching inside of you? A slave within a slave? Given over your shell to grow something greater? A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy, and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Bellheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out, high up into the moors, last I heard. Yarnaby. That name sounds familiar. If you insist on surviving your infestation, seek the one exiled from Bellheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out high into the moor. That name sounds familiar to me. Why does that name sound familiar? Because I definitely recognize that name. Where would it be? Huh. I don't think it... Songclave, maybe? The name sounds familiar. I just do not remember from where. but Songclave is... I have no clue why my mind's going to list something with Songclave. The name definitely sounds familiar to me from some NPC I've interacted with somewhere at some point in time. You're the caretaker. I don't think they were up here. No. Yeah, I don't remember where that name's familiar from is the problem. I don't know what the Moors are actually trying to refer to. Yeah, that's also kind of part of the problem is I still don't know which part of the map the Moors are trying to refer to because that's... Oh, Greymoor, maybe? Maybe Greymoor. Potentially Greymoor. But yeah. Yarnaby definitely sounds familiar. Okay, good. Let's head over to Greymoor and check out what's over here, perhaps. Perhaps. Let's see. We'll figure it out eventually. Could it be... I'm going to check halfway home and then I'm going to try to check over there, or potentially. Is it that area? Over there? Maybe? Maybe. It's somewhere. It's definitely somewhere. It shall get figured out. I'm just a little bit limited on my ability to do stuff because I can't heal if I take damage. Outside of being at a bench. So damage is a little bit permanent. Yeah, because you're not... You're crazy. Parasite view line has stretched itself into my shell. Its writhing is causing some discomfort. I should have read the first bit. Not for my unique constitution, I suspect it would have already consumed me entirely. Well, don't be bringing dangerous things in here. Head to the top of the moors. There's an old doctor up there hiding in her bell. Yeah, her remedies are said to often hurt more than they help, but given your state, I'd say it's worth the risk. And then the side crested track. I'm pretty sure that's for a boss battle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a quest to a boss battle. Oh, shoot. Let me pass. I might die on the traversal over. Because I think I need to get to kind of below the yellow marker. Is, I think, where Yarnaby might have been. It really does not help that I have, like, no healing ability. Yeah, like that seriously hurts my ability to do stuff. Inspect. Locked Bellhome? Yes, call out. Oh, this might be Yarnaby. Shoo, I say. You've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Bzzzt. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. I am sick, madame, and badly in need of your service. I've become a host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell. This might be what I need then. Oh gosh. Now, what's all this? Infested, are you? Bzzzt. Do you even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you. There's not a lot of towering going on there. I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you are the skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Bzzzt. Well. So you're a special, sickly specimen, are you? That changes matters. Yes. Turns them on their head. Let me see. Not haunted, indeed. No silk sickness. But something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so. I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. If there's something nasty inside his shell that must come out, we use great Yarnaby's extricator. It's your only hope. Bzzzt. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes. But before that, my mighty extricator needs an upgrade. This is a long set of side quests. Bzzzt. Bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. The task for you is simple. Head over to that tangled mess of cages. On the roads above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there. Benjin and Krull. Simple types, woefully ignorant. Yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. It's steel spines I need. A full bundle of them. Forged hard and sharp. Tougher than I've ever had. Tough enough to crack stone. And to pierce your thick shell. Bzzzt. Then prepare your machine for my return, madame. I shall soon return with the spines, for I am eager to see myself freed. This really is like a long side quest. So now I need to Krull and Benjin in... Why do I have to go to Sinner's Road? I don't like that area. I really don't like Sinner's Road as an area. It is not my favorite area in the game. Yeah, have you had your tetanus shot yet? I think Hornus might be missing a couple of vaccinations given the infestation. That is a unique death animation, though. Okay, so I need to figure out where Benjin and Krull are up in Sinner's Road up above halfway. I'm all the way over in Ballheart again. That's slightly annoying, but not that big of a deal. Okay, call Bell Beast. Then we can travel back to... I think the fastest entrance is the one from halfway home, I think. But then I have to go through the area with the leech, or with the, like, leech enemies again. We'll get it. We'll solve the problems. One at a time. I suspect I do not want to do the boss fight while I'm unable to heal. Okay, there was a bench up here somewhere. Yeah, bench. Always like the benches. Because yes, Sinner's Road is not my favorite area ever. Yeah, the infestation takes over and kills the jailer while you're unconscious. Interesting. It does, I suppose it does make sense that there would be unique stuff. Yeah, it does make sense that there'd be a lot of unique stuff for you. No slab for you with this crest. Okay, is this the pathway to Sinner's Road, or was it... Or am I not high enough up? I'm not high enough up. Yeah, because I think I need to be even further up. It's been a little while since I've had to actually do this traversal back here. Okay, where are they gonna be in Sinner's Road is the other rather important question to figure out. Because they're gonna be somewhere in here. Are they gonna be... I don't know if they're gonna be off to the right or if they're gonna be like more here. Because there's something over here that I haven't seen. And I don't think I remember ever seeing them, so either they like hadn't spawned yet. So like, yeah, they either haven't spawned yet, hadn't spawned when I was through here previously, or they're somewhere weird. The room with the cages on the map, gotcha. I suppose that makes sense. That just saves me a little bit of struggling. I'm gonna try to get that bench, or up to that bench. That bench should be in a not horribly difficult to get to spot. And not horribly difficult to get from spot. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm already infested and can't heal anyways. But that just gives me a little bit more health. I keep instinctively trying to heal even though I know that it's not going to work at all. Okay, can I... Please? Because yeah, these enemies are also in Sinner's Road are not the easiest things in the world for me to defeat. Which makes it a little bit harder for me to do stuff. I hear them. Are they up there? Is that them? Next to the enemies that I'm gonna have a heck of a time fighting. I don't have any traps. I don't have any traps. Okay, it's a good thing that I grabbed the bench. Yeah, I don't have any traps. I don't have very much healing. I just fell all the way down. Yeah, that was a lot further down than I wanted to go. I was gonna try to take the top entrance that I unlocked, because this might be a little bit safer. I suppose that does technically work. This is the courier. This is not even the character I'm looking for. This isn't even the character I was looking for. Safely saved is Pill. But who's this rare carer for the shell of another? Name yourself, good bug. I found both the couriers completely by accident at this point. I am Hornet, Pill. Your brother wished for your return to Bellheart, where he waits now. I'm sure he will be eager to see you alive. Young Tip, how he worries always. Blessed I am for the care him and you, Miss Hornet. A lucky bug is me. Yeah, I found both couriers completely by accident. One of them I found just falling. I just like fell on top of them. Head fast for Bellheart, Pill. These lands are not for traveling without a sharp blade and claw. Aye, yes, to Bellheart and my brother. I shall fly quick. If you pass that way again, stop and give greeting. This is a tracking question that I was visible from the north and I thought led to a boss fight. Gotcha. Yeah, I was pretty convinced that led to a boss fight. But nope, it was apparently the courier who I didn't track and still fell on top of anyways. Of course, that doesn't help me find the two guys to get rid of this stinking shell infestation. It's at least not that difficult for me to get places now. Oh, are they the one? Are they going to be up here? Here they are. Krull and Benjin, good bugs. I am here on request of the Dr. Yarnaby. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. Ah, look at her, Benjin. She's all sick-like, coiled up tight with something weird. I reckon that operation's for herself. She's a sad sight for sure, Krull. But sick or not, our scraps hard found. If she's wantin', we gotta be getting paid. Ah, afraid the little one speaks true, Missy. You might be ailin', but we can't be offering charity. We're stocking the spines you need. You just gotta be ready to part with some beads. That is expensive. Oi, you ain't got the beads? Or you just not want to part with them? Hardly the time to be a miser, Missy. You're gonna be living sick till you buy these spines from us. Do I have enough rosary strands? That's expensive. Yeah, that's real expensive. Thinking serious about the spines, Missy? Surely your good health's worth more than a few beads. Yeah. Oh, no. It's just expensive. It's a pleasure doing business, ma'am. It's only the finest scrap we're selling. Promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hoping all them spines can get the job done. Okay, that is progress. That might be something that YouTube might send. Actually, YouTube already sent me to the Shadow Realm for an unknown reason. So that wouldn't change anything. Because currently I am like 95% sure YouTube has me shadow banned for an unknown reason. And I don't know for how long or why. Because normally I at least get some impressions on like videos and whatnot, or streams and whatnot, but YouTube's been giving me 0, and they're all external source right now. At least according to YouTube's like analysis. So I do wonder what I made YouTube angry with. Okay, but we are at least back down here to halfway home, which means I can sit at this bench and hopefully stay out of Sinner's Road for once. Because Sinner's Road is not my favorite area of the game. Yeah, not my favorite area of the game. It's unique. I'll give them that much. Okay, gotta get back over to Yarnaby. The fact that I remembered that name, that I'd even seen that name, is impressive to me. Lock Billhome, call out, yes. Bzz, what now? Not another bother for the great Yarnaby? Madame, I have returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter, that you may remove this parasite from my shell. Yarnaby's an interesting character. Aha, the spines. Specimen, you have them. And it is time indeed. Bzzt, to free you of your wriggling torment and show my genius clear. Give steel spines, yes. I like how many times I've just gotten completely sidetracked in this game so far. Yeah, it's kind of a taboo topic, but that's why it's expensive. Yeah, YouTube's already banned me to or shadow banned me right now, so I'm trying to not make them angrier than they already are. Yes, bzzt. Finally, a specimen worthy of my mighty extricator. My beautiful, unfairly maligned extricator. Come this way. Bzzt. You're gonna be slightly creepy. Okay, we're getting strapped in. That is terrifying. that is, yeah, that's definitely terrifying. Bound crest of the witch. Whip the needle in sweeping swings. Leech the life of foes through twisted roots. Oh, that is like an entire... That would explain why it's a little bit of a long quest, at least. Because it was for an entire crest. What's creepy about this gnaw? It's a little creepy. The operation, a success. Simpletons hiding in that blasted Belvane would shudder to dust if they saw how much I achieved without them. Madame, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such as I have rarely suffered. And yet, the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed. Enough for me to claim its power as my own. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course. Great Yarnaby has healed you. Shout it through the caverns. Scream it from the great spinning towers. Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. Yarnaby's an interesting character. Half-wits, a lot of them. Such grand achievement, wrought by Yarnaby. A bug healed full by my marvelous machine. A few weaklings expire, and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? Pretty sure Yarnaby's also just like a fly. I mean, that is a pretty... I kind of like that attack pattern, at least. I'm not sure... Yeah, like, I like that attack range and speed. Has to be near an enemy in order to heal. Interesting. Might be interesting to mess around with this one a little bit. I have a marker on the map up here. I don't know what for. I don't remember what for. Was it up here? Oh, this was the explosive weapon that I couldn't construct. Because I have found like one ore in the entire game at this point, I'm pretty sure. I really feel like I need to be doing some... Okay, because, yeah, if I need to be near an enemy in order to heal, I want to test it. Yeah, I want to test it out a little bit. Okay, that might not be the best crest for me at the moment, though. But that seems like it might be fun. Because that feels very unique. compared to... It feels like a very unique crest compared to a lot of the others. Next stream just gonna be side quests. Potentially might just be a bunch of Silksong side quests because I feel like I'm missing just a lot of stuff at this point. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, that's a fascinating attack pattern. Is the healing based off of how many hits I get? Is that like what determines the healing factor of this quest or of this crest? Because yeah, I'm like missing. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of ore and I'm missing a bunch of like. I just feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. Interesting. That seems like a fun. That seems like a fun crest to mess around with. But I think I might switch back to the Reaper crest, at least for the moment, because I also really like that crest. Yeah, I also still really like the Reaper crest. Yeah, you can heal multiple at once. Interesting. Do you have more stuff in your shop now? Hello again. Fancy buying something special before your tasks whisk you away? Nope. Because I got the courier. Kind of unintentionally completed that quest. Miss Saving, we are together at last. My brother and myself both returned to safety's safe. I am pleased you have found one another. If you are planning to venture out again, I would urge you to reconsider for the sake of your shells. We know it. Muchly much. We cannot be leaving this home of bells. No more. Here we will remain for shells to survive. But instead we did plan. Together. Clever. Yes, yes. Those pilgrims. Them that pass. Maybe they will help? For small reward as we have? Even you, Miss Saving. Yes, yes. Saving is done. Our wishes now we ask. Now it's time for Miss Courier. Couriers. I require a rasher of meat. For an old bug in the citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug up? They knows our finest food? If they's appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier only has to ask. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. So I deliver that to Bone Bottom, I get money. I deliver this to Songclave, I get money. Take Courier's rasher? Sure. I think this is one of the foods I needed for the damage upgrade. It is yours, Miss Courier. Meat's prepared fresh as fresh, in our special way. Okay, Miss Courier must know, our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but is not long to last. Not stored quick, its flavor fast turns foul. If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the citadel. I have no desire to see your effort or your scant supplies wasted. But hold, Miss Courier. Before you depart, you mustly know. All deliverings are in needing of great care. No bump, no shake. No taking funny transport. Only leg, claw, wing must be used to see them where they need to be going. Oh, that's a quest. Carry the deliverings safe, Miss Courier. Cared for like your own shell. I'm expecting I can get multiple of them, but getting all the way up to... That is... I feel like I'm missing at least, like, multiple shortcuts. Yeah, I'm assuming I can probably get multiple of them if needed. Yeah. Because I know I'm on a timer now. Because I can't because it sounds like I can't fast travel. Because I'm guessing if I fast travel, that counts as funny. I'm guessing fast travel counts as funny transport. So I'd need to go through Shellwood Blasted Steps, Underworks up that way. Yeah, I don't... I'll give it a go, but I have a sneaking suspicion I am not succeeding at this quest right now. Just because of the fact that I'm gonna assume that fast travel counts as funny transport. Because, I mean, the Bell Beast is slightly funny. Okay, then I want to go, like, left, up, left, I think. That is not a very long timer either. Okay, and then every hit I take significantly shortens my timer. I was not expecting that to be the quest I gotta take. Yeah, I was not expecting that as a quest. So I'm a little bit not prepared for that. That is part of the damage upgrade though. Which the fact that that's part of the damage upgrade is that's gonna be a little bit difficult to actually get that damage upgrade. Oh, if I bonk, it counts against my timer. Okay, I don't think I'm making it up there with my current set of stuff I have unlocked in time for it to not spoil on me. At least that's my thought. Because I can't even climb up that room, so I have to, like, keep looping around. Yeah, very, very delicate flavor. Also, I'm pretty sure there was something here. Not sure what. But yeah, that is... Yeah, that is not a very long timer either. It is, I think, better than Flower Quest. Because it doesn't immediately get lost if I take any hit of any point of damage. And while I did beat Flower Quest, like, basically, like, first or second try, I did also do a lot more preparation for Flower Quest than I did before picking this up. With, like, planning, routing, and whatnot. Because I need to then head back to the right side and not fall down there. Okay, because yeah, I just did not plan around, or I did not plan this very well. Especially for how short that timer is and how few points of damage I can take, I really needed to have my route, like, pre-prepared. Which, I mean, I suppose I can do for next time I pick it up. Because, yeah, that is nowhere close to enough time for me at the current moment. Yeah. That is not even close. Yeah, that it was nowhere close on the timing. Okay. I at least know what it involves now. That answers a question? It at least answers the question of what I'm going to need to pull off there. I've forgotten how annoying the wind in this area can be. I'm just gonna climb up. Oh gosh. What are you? Random pilgrim. Yeah, little bit off on the timing there. Just a little. Just a little bit off on the timing. What was that area I couldn't go up through over on this side? Because there's an area I can't quite, or I couldn't make it through last time I was here. I should stop falling into the really angry sand. I think it was... Yeah, I still can't. Because I think that needs like a double jump or something. That's my... I think that's going to need a double jump. Let me call Bell Beast while I rest at the bench. Because I still am missing the map for Biowater as well. We just got slightly sidetracked by... Yeah, we just got slightly sidetracked from getting the map. Just from the fact that there was a slightly noisy creature. Okay, yeah, need more altitude. I need a map of Biowater is what I need now. In all of its highly enjoyable, not highly enjoyable goop festing. Yeah, Biowater is an interesting area so far. That seems about right. To just immediately die. That definitely tracks. Played a little bit too aggressive there. Where did it think I died? There? Okay. Because I want to find the map. I just need to figure out where the map is. Potentially this way somewhere. This is the direction I've at least been going every time I've wound up dying so far. So I don't think I've fully explored off to the right. I don't think I fully explored off this side yet. Because I keep getting goop watered and messing with my healing. Okay, slowly. Yeah, map is. Because like this is generally the direction I'm figuring because I kept dying coming this way. That was almost a very cool. I'm not sure that's really a skip so much as it is just getting up here. Yeah, you saw the rings. I haven't. I've been 90% blind apparently. Maybe up here? What type of trap is that? Spinny thing trap. I don't think that's where I want to go. I'm still also trying to not do anything too weird. Because I don't want to fall into the goop water. Yeah, I don't want to fall into the goop water and lose my ability to heal. Yet, at least. Maybe this way is map. Is this way map? No, but this way is health. This room feels familiar. Yeah, this room feels familiar. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, is there something over here, maybe? Oh, we've died in this room before. Yeah, I've definitely died in this room at one point. Potentially, maybe at 2 points now. Okay, or not. Did I save the flea? It's in the woo, at least. Oh, but then I fall in the goop water. That's gonna be my death. Is having fallen into the goop water. I mean, I suppose if I'm already gooped, it doesn't matter if I get gooped more, but... Yeah, you said map close because you saw the rings. I did not see the rings, and I have not seen the map either. I feel like I'm just being completely oblivious and lost somewhere that I should not be getting lost in. Okay, let me at least knock off the stuff so that next set of healings I can heal. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I don't know where the map is. Is this a shortcut somewhere? Where did I just wind up? I just wound up in Sinner's Road again. That doesn't help me. It's not a map of Bilewater. Yeah, Sinner's Road is not a map of Bilewater. Which is kind of like the one thing I'm actually interested in currently. Is getting a map of the stinking area. Okay, I'm gonna go back up, I think. Because I suspect the map was up higher than where I am right now. Let's not die to the spiky ball. Yeah, Bilewater is certainly an area that exists in Silksong. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die on the way back up to the map, aren't I? Oh, I can heal. I can't actually heal because I took damage during the healing process. That's deeply unfortunate. Okay. 1, 2. Very careful. Yeah, be very careful till I can heal so that that doesn't happen again. Ah, shoot, there we go. There's my end of health. That is still very unfortunate. Okay, we will... You said you saw the, like, map person's rings up here somewhere. I don't know where because I didn't see them, but I want to get back there. Yeah, slight rip. Not terrible, though. Yeah, not anything terrible, at least. Okay, because it is pretty quick for me to get back to that spot because I know where it was. It's just this room is slightly annoying to traverse. Can I please just get your attention so that you can stop hovering over the goop water? Thank you. Yeah, because you keep mentioning it while I'm in this room that you're seeing them. Or maybe the next room. In one of these rooms, I see one of them. How do I get up, though? Can I? Because I can't get up that. That's too far. That's too much up. Yeah, that's too much up. I can't get that much up to get up there. But maybe there's a like loop back from the next room. Yeah, I mean, I see where the rings are now. But I gotta figure out how to get up to the rings. Okay, that was almost very cool, but then I fell into the goop water. Because I need to do like 2 jumps, it seems like, off of the wall on the left. Yeah, it's like, yeah, bile water is certainly an area. Because maybe if I loop back this way, I can at least get rid of the fact that I've been goop watered. And then immediately get goop watered again, because I'm trying to see if there's like a breakable wall over here. But I don't see a breakable wall over there. Because I saw the ring, but I can't do that jump, and I'm not sure how to get back up there. And then that enemy keeps popping out of the ground. No breakable wall here either. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to the map. I see where the map is. I mean, while I'm goop watered, it doesn't really matter if I fall in the goop. Ah, yes. Damage. Okay, because that enemy is everywhere. I'm so running out of health again. Yep. There isn't a loop back. Yeah, okay. Hi, Bell Beast. At least the Bell Beast is here to keep me company in this area. Not sure if... Yeah, not sure if the Bell Beast is happy about bile water either, though. Because this is certainly an area of all time. I'm just hoping that there's something useful potentially somewhere in this area that makes it worth the effort. That's kind of my hope. That's kind of my hope, is that there's something useful somewhere in bile water. I should keep my healing up when I know I can. Because these enemies are also pretty good at just not spawning in random spots and either knocking me into goop water or causing me to do bad gameplay. I really want that map. Hi there. Yeah, I just really want the map. But Voidwalker really does not want to give me the map. And that makes that makes me slightly sad that I can't easily get the map from Voidwalker here. Am I missing like a movement upgrade? Is that what's going on? Like am I missing like some sort of movement upgrade perhaps? Because that's not the only area I've seen where I like would need extra vertical mobility. Really? Falling right into the goop water. Okay. Okay. Okay, Silksong. Right back into the goop water. It's just constant goop water. Yeah, it's just the constant goop water fest. Because I don't think there's a way for me to get up there. Yeah, I don't see a way for me to get up there other than just like having extra vertical mobility that I don't have. Which makes me slightly sad. Because unless I can do something like, not that, and then like pogo off my own attack, I don't think I could get up there. Because yeah, I don't get any vertical off of that. Yeah. I might need to get the movement upgrade before because I really would need the map if I'm going to be spending time in Voidwalker and expecting to survive. Maybe that movement upgrade might be a good thing to work on next stream, because I'm just looking at the timer and I only have a couple minutes left. Technically, there's a way to pogo off your own tools. That would let me get up there, but that would also probably be slightly buggy. Just looking at the timer, I'm probably gonna call today's stream there. We did beat the boss. We got a little bit of progress. We then got infested by a parasite and kept going, and had to cure that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call today's stream there, just on the basis of time. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. If I don't say like, comment, subscribe, YouTube will apparently keep me in the shadow realm that I'm already in. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Ori in the Blind Forest tomorrow. Bye-bye. If I can actually get to the end stream button. Bye-bye.